ready for my arrival, worm.
たとえ世界が全てを燃やそうとしても
Hi everyone, how you doing? I'm trying something new. I'm recording this in a different format so that I can have a, I guess, an easier time having an editor work with me on this. So, yeah, basically what I have is I have myself here, and then over here I have the video that I'm going to be reacting to. Basically, it's capturing me, and I'm also capturing the screen that I'm going to be reacting to. Anyway, I'm just going to be doing this to see how this works. Hold on one second. And there we go. Okay. Still not a perfect thing. Here's to hoping that things will improve. We'll see. But yeah. Right now I'm going to start with Lawfirm adds Nightmare Fuel Part 2. So, yeah, this whole ordeal with me doing this new thing, I'm really interested to see how this is all going to work. This was sent in by someone on our stream. They asked us to react to this, so here we are. And Lawfirm adds Nightmare Fuel Part 2. Let's go ahead and check it out. So, here we go. Oh, full screen.
Important message for users of the drug Vioxx.
The FDA warns that those who take Vioxx may double their risk of heart attack, stroke, or even sudden cardiac death.
On September 30th, 2004, the largest prescription drug recall in history was issued for Vioxx. However, researchers have suggested that Vioxx should have been withdrawn years earlier.
Merck, the multi-billion-dollar manufacturer of Vioxx, may be to blame for your heart attack or stroke. You could be entitled to a large cash award, but you need to act now to preserve your legal rights.
The law firm of Robert Goldwater and their affiliates know how to make companies like Merck pay for their mistakes. Call for a free case review today. Get the justice and financial compensation you deserve.
Have you or a family member been the...
Anything against the Sacklers? I'm still waiting for those asshats to pay up.
The victim of a Vioxx-caused heart attack or stroke? Call the law firm of Robert Goldwater right now. Get the compensation the law entitles you to. Call 1-800-801-0900. That's 1-800-801-0900.
Stop! If you've been in a car wreck, don't do anything until you talk to me.
After my car wreck, I said stop. I'm not signing or recording anything with the insurance company until I talk to Tom Dunyan.
Be careful.
After my car wreck, I was careful. I called Tom Dunyan first.
I'll work hard to get you every dollar you deserve.
I got a great settlement. I got over 15 times more than the insurance company offered.
Call me. It's just that easy.
Call 1-800-DUNYON. DUNNION.
You wouldn't call
Attention
the police?
employee.
You wouldn't call the police first? I mean, that's kind of... don't know about that.
If you've worked for a company that has overcharged the federal government for products or services, you may be entitled to a cash award.
Many whistleblowers have been awarded millions of dollars for their information. Call us right now for a free confidential review.
Call us right now. You may be entitled to financial compensation.
If you've worked for a company that has overcharged the federal government, call 1-800-540-5454. That's 1-800-540-5454.
Attention accident victims.
Attorney Jim Adler offers help to victims of serious auto or truck accidents, including gas tank explosions, tire blowouts, rollovers, or 18-wheeler crashes.
If you were in any serious accident, even if you were at fault or already received an insurance settlement, call Attorney Jim Adler right now.
If you were in any accident involving severe burns, paralysis, brain damage, amputation, or wrongful death, call Attorney Jim Adler right now at 713-777-4000.
Recently, the FDA warned that long-term use or high doses of Reglan may cause tardive dyskinesia. Symptoms include repetitive movements of the extremities, lip smacking, hacking, grimacing, tongue protrusion, rapid eye movements, or impaired movement of the fingers. If you or someone you know has been diagnosed with tardive dyskinesia or suffer from any of these symptoms after taking Reglan, you may be entitled to compensation. For a free consultation, contact Peterson & Associates toll-free at 877-DRUG-GIANT or go to druglawfirm.com.
1-800-DRUG-GIANT. That does... never mind.
The spokesperson is not a lawyer.
Attention. The FDA warns that the gout medication Uloric can cause heart attacks and strokes.
If you took Uloric to treat gout and then suffered heart attack or stroke, call the Goldwater Law Firm.
Call us right now. You may be entitled to substantial compensation.
If you or a loved one took the gout medication Uloric and then suffered a heart attack, stroke, or other heart problem, call 1-800-922-1700. That's 1-800-922-1700.
This is a drug alert. I'm Terry Krupin. My law firm fights giant drug companies. Here's what we're tracking right now. Recently, the makers of Peter Pan and Great Value Peanut Butter have recalled some of their products. If you've eaten Peter Pan or Great Value Peanut Butter and then had fever, diarrhea, or abdominal pain that required medical attention, you may be entitled to compensation. We're Brown and Krupin. Call us for free at 421-HELP.
Attention, Xarelto and Pradaxa has been...
We used to eat Peter Pan all the time when I was a kid. Huh. Wow. Wow. Jeez.
Linked to internal bleeding. If you were hospitalized for internal bleeding or your loved one died from internal bleeding after taking Xarelto or Pradaxa, call now. The maker of Pradaxa has already agreed to pay $650 million to those harmed. If you were hospitalized for internal bleeding or your loved one died from internal bleeding after taking Xarelto or Pradaxa, call Chief and Luhana at 1-800-333-5792 for a free consultation. Call 1-800-333-5792.
Attention hip replacement patients. Stryker Orthopedic.
Oh gosh, dude, my stepdad literally just had a hip replacement.
Has issued a recall for 2 of its artificial hip replacement systems. The recalled hip products can cause serious health problems and may require additional surgeries. If you've suffered complications with your hip implant, or if your implant required a second corrective surgery, the manufacturer may be liable for your damages. Call board-certified lawyer and former judge Terry Bryant. 1-800-444-5000.
Attention accident victims.
Attorney Jim Adler offers help to victims of auto or truck safety defects, such as seatbelt failure, rollover accidents, SUV rollovers, truck rollovers, or van rollovers.
If you were in any serious accident, even if you were at fault or already received an insurance settlement, call Attorney Jim Adler right now.
If you were in any accident involving severe burns, paralysis, brain damage, amputation, or wrongful death, call Attorney Jim Adler right now at 713-777-4000.
Attention women. Certain transvaginal mesh implants have been recalled.
Oh God, I remember when this started going around and like everyone was... Oh... I know plenty of women who had that done, and if I could be honest, it's sheesh. There's some scary shit, dude.
These implants have been linked to serious injuries.
If you have a transvaginal mesh implant for the repair of pelvic organ prolapse or stress urinary incontinence, you may be entitled to financial compensation.
There are time deadlines to file a claim, so call us right now.
If you have a transvaginal mesh implant,
call 800-426-4672. That's 800-426-4672. 800-426-4672.
Attention.
You want to say it one more time?
If you've had a hernia mesh, you may be at serious risk.
if you had a hernia mesh implant after January 2000 and then had surgery or were told you needed surgery to repair or remove the mesh, call the Goldwater Law Firm.
If you had hernia mesh surgery and then suffered complications, call us right now. You may be entitled to substantial compensation.
Call 1-800-254-4300. That's 1-800-254-4300.
This is a drug alert.
I'm Terry Crouppen. My law firm fights giant drug companies. Here's what we're tracking right now. Avandia is used by 6 million people worldwide to treat type 2 diabetes. The respected New England Journal of Medicine reports Avandia has been linked to a 43% increased risk of heart attack and a 64% greater risk of death.
I am a believer in medicine and, you know, and stuff, but the fact that we're literally sitting here and we're seeing 6 million people who use to treat type 2 diabetes, 43%, okay, that once again, this is a report from the New England Journal of Medicine, which I'm not sure of the, like, the gravitas behind it, I don't know, but if I heard that, I'd probably have a heart attack just from hearing that. Sheesh.
Remember, Avandia. We're Brown and Crouppen. Call us for free at 421-HELP.
If someone you know has died and the death certificate or autopsy report shows toxic levels of Darvon, Darvocet, or any generic propoxyphene drug, you may be entitled to substantial money damages. Call Glenn Lerner at 877-1500 or visit glennlerner.com. For other dangerous drugs and products, visit glennlerner.com.
Attention, users of the prescription medication Xarelto and Eliquis. These drugs may be linked to uncontrollable bleeding in the brain, gastrointestinal tract, vital organs, nose, and gums that lead to hospitalization, transfusion, surgery, or even death. If you or a loved one has taken Xarelto or Eliquis and experienced serious or fatal bleeding, you may be entitled to financial compensation. Call now. Delay may affect your legal rights. Call 1-800-WIN-WIN-1. Metzger Wickersham. Right now.
Have you been injured by the type 2 diabetes drug Actos?
888-999-DRUG.
Injuries can result from inadequate labeling or side effects the manufacturer did not disclose.
888-999-DRUG.
Possible side effects include bladder or kidney cancer, heart disease, heart attack, and liver damage.
888-999-DRUG.
I'm Dr. Ted. I'm both a doctor and a lawyer who's concerned about your health and can represent you for your legal case. You may be entitled to compensation. We'd like to help. Call me, Dr. Ted, at 1-888-999-DRUG.
They said it one more time because they just couldn't help themselves.
Attention, anyone who has a financial loss due to the Gulf spill.
Is the Gulf oil spill affecting your job, business, or property?
Yeah.
If this spill is...
Clint, my friend Clint, whose family is like, a lot of them are from like the Bayou area, you know, like you know, the Louisiana. Oh boy.
Costing you money, you should be compensated. Call attorney Gordon McKernan right now.
I'm attorney Gordon McKernan. Call me right now. You may be entitled to financial compensation.
If this oil spill is costing you money, get Gordon.
Get Gordon and get it done.
Call 1-800-673-5520.
Attention, the FDA warns that the diabetes drug Actos has been linked to bladder cancer.
If you've taken Actos and now have bladder cancer, or if a loved one has died from bladder cancer after taking Actos, call the Goldwater Law Firm right now.
I'm attorney Bob Goldwater. If you took Actos and then developed bladder cancer, call us right now. You may be entitled to financial compensation.
If you have bladder cancer, the diabetes drug Actos may be to blame, and the manufacturer of Actos may owe you compensation for your medical bills and your pain and suffering. Call the Goldwater Law Firm right now for a free consultation.
There are time deadlines to file a claim, so call us right now.
If you've been diagnosed with bladder cancer, or if a loved one died from bladder cancer after taking Actos, call the Goldwater Law Firm. Call 1-800-555-1212. That's 1-800-555-1212. 1-800-555-1212.
They really want to hammer in the friggin' number at the end of this, don't they?
Attention Avastin users.
Also, they keep using that same music, the one that's like, it's like a knockoff ER theme.
You or a loved one used the breast cancer drug Avastin and suffered gastrointestinal perforations, congestive heart failure, kidney disorders, permanent disabilities, or even died. Call the Goldwater Law Firm right now.
Call us right now. You may be entitled to financial compensation.
If you used the breast cancer drug Avastin and suffered any of these injuries, call the Goldwater Law Firm right now.
Okay.
Warning, the anti-smoking drug Chantix has been...
Swear to God, who keeps making... I know this is Goldwater, but it's not just been on Goldwater's commercials. It's literally been more than half of the commercials have that same damn song. Is the person making these commercials, like, you know, like, who they're outsourcing to make these commercials, they just use the same music over and over and over and over and over again?
Linked to serious injuries and suicides. If you or someone you know took the drug Chantix, this message is for you.
This is serious. Chantix has been linked to suicides, attempted suicides, and serious injuries following a blackout. If this has happened to you or a loved one, call the Goldwater Law Firm right now.
If you or a loved one took Chantix and suffered any of these dangerous side effects, you may be entitled to a large cash award.
Chantix may be to blame for your loved one's suicide, attempted suicide, or serious injury following a blackout. Call the Goldwater Law Firm right now for a free legal consultation.
Don't put this off. There are strict time deadlines to file a claim, so call right now to see if you may qualify for a settlement. If you or a loved one took Chantix and were seriously injured or died, call the Goldwater Law Firm right now. Call 1-800-472-6611. That's 1-800-472-6611.
Oh, they didn't say it again. Okay.
Hydroxycut recall alert. Hydroxycut weight loss supplements have been pulled from the market. If you have used Hydroxycut and suffered from any of the following medical problems, call the law firm of Farah and Farah today. Liver damage, cardiovascular disorders, seizures, jaundice, nausea.
I remember when Hydroxycut was everywhere. I also remember when Trim Spa was everywhere as well. And Anna Nicole Smith, I remember when she died from it, like, everybody lost their shit. Everyone was just like, oh my gosh, Trim Spa kills. And now they're saying that, then they said that about Hydroxycut.
Yeah, abdominal pain and excessive fatigue. Remember, if you or someone you know have experienced these medical problems as a result of the use of Hydroxycut, you may have a right to file a legal claim. Please call the law firm of Farah and Farah today at 1-800-533-3555.
Thousands of surgical patients were given the anti-clotting drug Trazolol without their knowledge during heart, orthopedic, and spinal surgeries. Trazolol has been linked to severe side effects including kidney damage, strokes, heart attacks, even death. If you or a loved one had surgery that resulted in renal failure and dialysis, you may have a valuable legal claim. Let the attorneys at Lanham Blackwell help you hold the drug companies accountable and get you the compensation you deserve.
Damn. That is, okay, that stuff's terrifying to me, man. Because, look, I'm a firm believer in, like, medication and a firm believer in, like, and, you know, but dear God. Oh, my God. It's terrifying, like, it's like, I know that a lot of people just, you know, they talk about generics and stuff like that, you know, over the counters and stuff like that, but people forget just how quickly a new drug entering the market can really have bad effects. I mean, hell, I don't even want to remember the Oxy craze of, like, the early 2000s. Dude, that was everywhere. And it decimated so many people in this area. And it killed so many people. It's killed family members of mine. It's killed family members, and it's done irreparable damage. I can't believe it. I still can't believe that this is, like, that this is a reality. And the Sackler family, they just got away with it. And it's like, oh, well, they paid this X amount of money. It's like, I forget how much the Sacklers paid. I think it was like a few $1 billion to the victims. The Sacklers made tens of billions of dollars off the backs of everybody that was affected by their drug. I mean, everybody forgets about that. And just the fact that they think that they're above it all. The fact that they think that they're above being arrested simply because of the fact that they have money. I'm sorry. I don't think anyone... even if I were a millionaire or a billionaire, if I literally did something wrong, something horribly wrong that wound up killing in excess of tens of thousands of people every year, oh my gosh. I don't know what I would do. I would probably like I'd bury myself up to my neck in the dirt, and I'd let people take chances like kicking me. Christ. Well, anyway, Lawfirm ads, Nightmare Fuel Part 2. Thank you very much for recommending this. Thank you very much for sending this in. And I guess that's going to do it for this one, everybody. So, till next time, I'm Nate. Y'all be good people. Take care of yourselves. Peace.